Okay. Just test if the audio works. Okay. Wonderful, the audio works. Welcome back to another live stream, everyone. Before I hop in, I'm just gonna wait a bit longer. I just wanted to get the overlapping music out of the way, because From the Depths music and music in my stream, they don't mix, and I don't like them. They don't mix very well. But what we're gonna do is today we should be able to finish up the Commodore Battlecruiser and all that stuff. Load on. Alrighty, let me just pause, plug in my computer, all that usual stuff that you have to do. So, today will hopefully be the day where the joint Solar Union Onyx Watch campaign against the treacherous Deepwater Guard and the Lightning Hoods has one of its first major victories. Well, we've had several major victories, but this will be one of the first victories that we really can count on. Today, we will hopefully finish construction of our Commodore-class battlecruiser, which is currently 75% complete, as well as eliminate this Davy Jones outpost. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, we're gonna kill the Deepwater Guard, as well as then get hopefully once the Commodore's done, we're gonna send that up here to join the First Fleet. And I'm tempted to take this Vanguard class destroyer from the first, and this Voyager class light frigate from the second, and join them in with the Third Fleet, which is currently here. It is partially damaged, so it might be smart to send them back to a repair yard somewhat soon. They're also out of materials, so they need to refuel. I say we finish capturing this first, though. Actually, we can take the first stealth wing. Actually, wait, no, we're not going to use the first stealth wing for that. We'll leave the stealth wing up here. I'm not going to use the Blackbirds yet in battle, because I think their guns might still be partly damaged.
Listening.
But what we're going to do is we're going to unpause, and we're going to continue capturing these tiles, and we will then, yeah, we're just going to capture all the tiles. It's my goal.
Receiving.
And we're going to look at this Commodore Battlecruiser while it gets built. Should get built once that satellite gets there. Yeah, that's another 54,000 material for the Commodore to be built up with. We're also then going to get the Commodore. We're going to probably drive it through to the to some resource zones and pass them before we join it. Theoretically, the cargo satellite should give out resource any minute now. I'm also looking at what the Lightning Hoods are doing. Oh, they're sending the Fardays. 95012345. They're gonna try to capture that tile. Hope they get intercepted. Cargo satellite should drop off its goods. Come on. Come on, drop off your material. is only above based on my advantage. It's nowhere near there yet. But it should soon drop off its material. That'll give us more stuff to construct with. I'm also tempted to queue up another destroyer for the second fleet. Make that fleet just slightly better. Yeah, those resources will be put there. Second fighter wing under attack by a Wanda. We have the first bomber wing right here that we're going to send in.
Moving out.
First bomber and second fighter should be able to
Listening.
do what they need to. Let me teleport myself to that force. Can I build any of it?
Listening.
First battle, let's go. We're going to be in the Scepter flagship. This is also... Some of our fighters and things are damaged. This is just a full fighter battle, basically. Deepwater Guard isn't really sending in stuff that's too deadly. So we fire off everything. Here we have the Wanda. Theoretically, nothing should go down, right? This thing should die quite quickly. Yeah, the EMP taken out of sail. Yeah, she died. They can't really send anything too big at us.
Listening.
First bomb. We're actually going to use the first wing to defend. And we're also going to hop into there.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Listening.
Real quick, we're going to send the Solar Union variant of the Deepwater here.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Second fighter wing is quite slow currently. Okay. They have a lot of material down here.
Listening.
Let's wait. The gantry moray has a lot of material. Let's set them to only keep 1% and 5% and then full of power. Full power, 5% cargo. Then we're actually good.
Listening.
Warp ourselves to the airship gantry. And right here, we're gonna load vehicle, JJ, ships, Vanguard destroyer. Can't quite afford it, but we'll get it next.
Listening.
Vanguard destroyer, all reduced. Everyone out.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
We're gonna let this get built.
Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
Also, what is that?
Receiving. Moving now.
this little frigate get a bit closer, please. Make sure we're there.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Commodore is now still 75% complete. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of time to finish construction on that. That's an eye, that's a stealth wing, okay.
Listening. Moving out.
If we can get there before the Onyx Watch, we might actually be able to capture this.
Moving out.
They're quite slow. As long as we get into that capturing first, we win. The Valkyrie, they're trying to get that resource zone too. I'd rather have Onyx Watch or I get it. I know one of us is gonna get it. This thing's farther away from me than me, and I'm faster, so.
Moving out. Moving out.
It's very fast. Okay, no, we missed.
Moving out.
Oh, there's a little battle going on over here. Gotcha. The column. They're preparing. There they go. Halberd as well. I wonder if they'll be able to kill the column. If they can, that would be great, actually. Preferably without losing the silk. Well, we'll see. They're attacking enemies in the cluster. Here we've got more enemy ships approaching. Third fleet.
Moving now.
Can move into there. Second stealth wing can return to the back lines here. That guy's nearly built. Let's merge these guys together.
Receiving.
Second fleet, we are going to set the destroyer as the capital ship.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Bring it in
Moving
there.
now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
The second fleet now has a new flagship, the Vanguard destroyer. That'll be useful. Nice.
Listening.
This fighter wing is ready. It is now able to go 37 meters a second. Still not
Moving out.
ideal. We'll get the second fighter wing
Moving out.
back to its escort, actually. The third fleet is what it was escorting.
Moving out. Listening. Listening.
The SLUD water guard will move in there.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out.
The second stealth wing will move in there.
Moving out.
And the second fleet, once it gets some resources and has its ship fully built, will join the capture circle.
Moving
There.
now. Receiving.
I'm just gonna watch that because that Vanguard destroyer will be finished faster. Yeah, it's just gonna get built slowly. The second, the third fleet will still need some repairs, obviously. Nice. Lightning Hood's forces are being drawn away.
Receiving.
Could give me a chance to capture that, and then send in Stealth Wing here.
Receiving.
How many enemy ships are here? 4. We could probably deal with that. First Fleet and First Fighter Wing might move up to here now.
Moving now.
A Solaris.
Moving now.
Actually, let's not do an attack.
Moving now.
Not because I'm scared, but because I'm pretty sure these guys are going to win. I'd rather wait on them.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
Commodore is 76% complete. Beautiful.
Receiving. Moving.
Oh, are they moving into this territory here to intercept? They won't have much luck. I'm going to isolate this one tile here and make their allies not be able to fight. I'm about to be cyberbullying the Deep Water Guard here. What resources are on the first fleet? Not many. We also have no commodities. This guy is at 565,000. Okay, before it'll start producing commodities at some point, and in 55 minutes we will also get some more commodities, most likely. Hopefully, I'm not gonna kill this until after. We're just gonna capture around it, and then dedicate our fight to the Lightning Hoods. I want to declare war against the Deepwater Guard and Lightning Hoods. Because I have an idea on how to beat the Lightning Hoods. I'm probably just going to blitz through the top and then push down to their base after cutting off the white flares up here from getting any of their territories. They're going to move to the cluster to intercept it. That's defending the location, okay. Most likely there's some resource zone down here. Gonna have to get an eye in probably here-ish somewhere. So I can see. Got Orhurst. Yeah, 11-3. 1, 2, 3. I'm already capturing it.
Listening. Moving out.
I probably will want to also, at some point, create a, slightly... Okay, we're gonna add a couple thousand resources. Which should be able to finish off that Vanguard, that destroyer right there, you know? These two guys are launching an attack on these two.
Receiving.
Faraday and a Penumbra. One of them's in the air, one of them isn't. I might send in the first fighter wing to escort.
Moving out.
I'm gonna send an escort of the first fighter wing. And then hopefully these guys haven't lost yet.
Moving out. Moving out.
We just need to help them win long enough that these guys don't kill them.
Listening.
Might even send in
Moving
the
out.
stealth wing.
Moving out. Moving out.
These guys are about to get blockaded. Right? There. Halberd blockaded them. The Basilica will only join in on the fight.
Listening. Moving out.
Just move in. I want to test the stealth wing quite a bit.
Moving out. Receiving.
I could attack a Luxon, but I'm not going to.
Listening.
We're just gonna hope this gets there in time.
Moving out.
How are they doing? Decent, okay. Let's hope we don't lose the wing, like these two fighter wings.
Moving out.
Yeah, the Luxon is gonna join.
Listening.
We'll sit in flagship Blackbird.
Listening.
Have that like that.
Listening.
And let's begin battle. Let's hope that they fire the guns at the Blackbirds. So this is the Blackbird. Is it going to shoot its guns? Well, I'm stupid.
Listening. Moving out.
Get out of there. Quick. We tried. We tried. Darn. Anyways, we've got a lot of stuff now. First stealth wing, you're gonna move up and support any Onyx Watch operations there.
Listening.
First fighter wing, you will return down south and assist the first fleet in any operations they require aid in. That's about to bring some resources, which will help the second fleet get its materials back. Wonderful. Second fleet is nearly as strong as the first, technically, because the first has... The only difference is the first has the Vanguard-class destroyer instead of the Voyager-class light frigate. The old ones. So anything with the dash is new. Yep, we're getting that in there. These guys are going to be picked up soon. This is Onyx Watch territory. Nice. You can just see the armada of Onyx Watch ships. So yesterday during the stream, we dominated this northern region quite a lot. Didn't really let the Lightning Hoods or the Deepwater Guard do anything. And we took this resource zone, and theoretically we took this one. We destroyed the Deepwater Guard location there. So they weren't gaining resource from here. What we're doing now is we're just fighting the Lightning Hoods because the Onyx Watch is gone. There's nothing left for them. They're fucked. First bomber wing is going to move up to first in its operations. First stealth wing we're just going to leave there in case we need something. I think I figured out where my stealth fighters weren't going pew pew.
Listening.
Let me just play. Out of play. Yeah. I don't know when I turned off all those units. But at some point I must have turned them all off. They're gonna capture 12-4, so that's this tile. That's actually good, because then that'll hopefully lure the massive enemy fleet built here away, or at least weaken it partially in a fight. Plus, we can join in when they move to raid and capture this tile with the first fleet and first fighter wings.
Receiving.
And the third fleet we need to at some point really repair. Where do we're just gonna send the third to gain, like, to get repaired.
Listening. Moving out.
First bomber wing will stay up there. Hopefully out of range if we need to share resources with anyone. Yeah, the first stealth wing is currently ready for battle, which is good. Second stealth wing is down here chilling. And we are done with the second fleet, so we're going to send the second stealth wing and the second fleet down there. The SLU DWG is going to move there as well. That eye we're just going to leave there. I don't think we need to move it. There's another eye. Yeah, I wish you could have different types of units, have different, different things, different setups, because it's very difficult right now to discern an eye, or like one of our satellites, from one of our warships. All that, and I'd like to be able to see, just at a glance, okay, these are all resource things, these are all blah blah blah. I wish there was a way to do that. Anyways, how are we doing with the Commodore? We are 79% complete. Beautiful. Very few materials on the second fleet right now. Okay. Just realized the first could support at full capacity quite a lot of, like, almost an entire Commodore. Only a couple 100,000 off. First and second combined could easily support that. Third fleet's still moving them low.
Listening.
$11.5 now. This tile. I actually would rather help in this tile. Yeah, 9.6, 9.6. They're all going to get 9.6 or something. There's a couple of theirs that are going to a stockpile to get refueled. Makes sense. Furnace there is probably in need of being built, right? Yeah, then where's the ship that's going to carry resources there? Well, come on, they have to have some ship somewhere that's going to move to fix it. What if I move a ship in range? Can I fix theirs? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so, because otherwise I would have probably healed some of their ships and other fleets in previous streams that had taken minor damage. Why do the lightning hoods like just assembling massive fleets at a resource zone and then like letting them sit there like for hours on end? Deep water cover. Oh, it's sad, but the deep water card dies.
Listening. Moving out.
Just gonna continue capture as our small fleet of their ships actually. Everything's in here, right? Yeah, the crossbow's 62% down. That's the one ship I'm permitting myself to force the enemy to spawn in. AKA just spawn in myself. Gonna have to do that when I kill the lightning hoods as well with one of theirs. I don't know which one though. I don't know any good lightning hoods ships. Plus, I really like the Deepwater Guard ship look, so... yeah. I'm not speeding it up, because I want these 44 minutes. Actually, you know what, fuck, forget, we'll bring it to 4x. Yeah, there isn't really anything happening. Wanted to build plunder for intercept job, but couldn't afford it because you were broke. Okay, the current there is picking up materials. Good. Good, good. They're not actually sending any ships to build this furnace, I don't think, because it can't possibly be done already. Yeah, no, it's still at 0%. Kind of annoying. Oh well. Oh, they're moving into attack. Okay. 12-4, they're potentially.
Receiving.
Do I help them against this rather large fleet? They will likely lose without help.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
I might send in the first bomber and first stealth. They move at decent speeds, but the Onyx Watch here are dropping like flies. I don't think it'll be worth it. They are all focusing in on one ship.
Listening.
We'll send in the first stealth and the first bomber. We'll sit in the Eclipse flagship, which is a bomber. Why are you deploying your balloons? Onyx Watch is losing volume rapidly. Lightning Hoods are not losing as rapidly, but they do outnumber us all. But we do have 2 bombers and 2 stealth fighters in here. And hopefully they can help turn the tide a little bit. Let's actually start off.
Engaging now.
Everyone target that. All these missiles, yes. Missiles, go!
Listening.
We're getting lasered, but we're dealing some damage. I might have to retreat. I don't think this is a battle that I'm willing to lose a bomber in. Let's take them. Let's draw them.
Listening. 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 Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Yeah.
Listening.
We're just gonna sit aboard that guy and use its own resources for repairing it. Sorry, Onyx Watch, you're gonna have to send more ships. I don't have any fleets that are large up there. And the third isn't ready yet.
Listening. Listening.
Crossbones, you know. chilling at 68% built. We got the Commodore back here. The Commodore's basically a battleship. It's just a battle cruiser because it's the size of a World War II cruiser in length, approximately, a heavy one. Not a battleship. Battleships are bigger. 86%.
Receiving.
And it's already. Wait, okay, yeah. We're just gonna have to wait. 12-4. Please move into capture 12-4. I will gladly escort you. I will gladly provide escort. I'm gonna send this unit in down to here.
Moving out. Moving
And
out.
back up to there. What that'll do is it'll allow it to get repaired, or at least pick up everything, like, hopefully get repaired. So Lux, ooh, that would be a perfect stealth fighter target. Tempted, but I'm not gonna do it.
Listening.
Yep, that Eclipse is nearly built. We don't need to send them back to gain more resource. 10-5. This tile. First Fleet and First Fighter Wing sitting there chilling. These guys aren't really able to focus on their repairs. Let me go to the crossbones. Stop repairs temporarily.
Receiving.
Everything to the Commodore, please. Everything to the Commodore. The old Commodore. I'm gonna force myself to limit all my fleets to 4 ships, unless 3 of them are frigates. If 3 ships are frigates, I can put 2 non-frigates in there. And I'm counting the Pisser as a frigate because it is absolutely tiny. It's more of a corvette. So I'm probably at some point just gonna break from the first fleet, that Vanguard class destroyer, the one that has the class in the name. Same with the second fleet and the
Listening. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
There we go. Oh, I'd love to ambush that conduit. Or that dipole. Could be a cool ambush.
Listening. Listening.
Warp myself to that. I can slowly repair them. Yeah, I probably need to have a fleet up here to help with that. Don't know if that's going to be able to repair them, so it's going to sit on the Vanguard. The flagship of the First Fleet for now, until we get our proper First Fleet flagship fully constructed, the Commodore battle cruiser. Which I might actually not put in that fleet. What's the Valkyrie doing? They may be trying to declare war on me. Let's just hope for whatever war it is, I have the Onyx Watch at my side. I like having allies. This is also... Some people would say this is a two-front war. I don't think it is, because... How is this a two-front war? It's a one-front. There's no fighting in this front here, this side. It's all on this side of the pyramid I'm building, basically. However, if I had to fight the White Flares and the Deepwater Guard, that would still be a pretty one-fronted war. It would just be this upper front. Because this does not count as a solid front right here. Nobody's gonna get through that. Bring back up to 4 times speed. Right? They didn't get repaired. Freak. We may need to bring them in close to the bombers.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening.
Second fighter wing, just gonna move that in
Moving
there.
out. Receiving. Moving now.
I'm just gonna isolate the Davy Jones office.
Listening.
Actually, you need to move up to
Moving
there.
out.
Second fighter wing needs to move up to there.
Moving
So we're
out.
just gonna keep
Moving
them
out.
here until we can provide them some support from down below. Keep them on a defensive role for now. Or until we can get this
Receiving.
fleet in, we'll send them in.
Moving now.
And then we'll have the second fighter wing intercept the third fleet and join them in capturing. We should be good then. I just don't want to capture this tile because then the lightning hoods will try to capture these tiles, which isn't good. I want those tiles.
Receiving.
Commodore's already at 36 meters per second. Nice. Let's re-allow construction on the crossbones. 70%. I wonder what'll be done first, the crossbones or the Commodore? Probably the crossbones, because it's half as expensive. Enemy Onyx Watch capturing there. What cluster? Geniuses.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
With the fighter wing right up there.
Moving out. Moving out.
As long as we've got the Onyx Watch there, we should be fine. Stealth wing, go there.
Listening.
Bomber wing, get moving.
Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
An Ampere versus the fighter wing and the first fleet. Let's fight them before they choose to send other things after us. Alright, Vanguard Destroyer, I'll be aboard that. We're just going to send that to go up. Same with the Voyager Frigate. I just won't be on top of it. And then the old Vanguard, we're going to send in there. For the Scepters... The reason I'm avoiding all the massive fleet pileups, by the way, from the enemy is because I tried doing a massive fleet battle yesterday during that stream, and it didn't work out very well for me because it was too laggy and I was losing. So I decided, well, now I'm deciding I'm not going to do that. I just don't want to have to do a massive fleet battle because I like having all of the forces in the battle. We do greatly outnumber them, but we could add 2 more fleets, but I don't know what they are or their size. This thing's quite small, I think. And that's... yeah, it's a 50k more expensive than the frigate. Anyways, we should be good to go. So this is the Ampere.
Engaging now.
Seems to have a gun up top. Looks like plasma, okay. We haven't been firing that whole time, and now, bam! EMP to the ass. What? I don't know what it fires, or what it's supposed to fire. Yeah, the Vanguard... A little bit of damage should be repairing, though. It's plasma, alright. It lost its AA AI. What? On earth did it lose an AI? Where the fuck is the puncture wound? How did it lose an AI? Gonna take over that, then. Might be the plasma, I guess? Yeah, I don't know what's up with my, destroyer always getting targeted the most. Main AI is... AA is back. Alright, nice. Yeah, somehow the AA AI got disabled. I don't know how. Oh, maybe... Oh, wait, there's a hole here. Oh, there's probably one of the... No, these are all new, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, their plasma's shredding our hull. Mainly because it's not designed to be shot at with plasma. Who would have thought? None of my ships are designed against specifically plasma. I like the Ampere, it sucks. I am helping repair, though. And it does have plenty of resources. Should be able to repair. We did lose the effectiveness of a rear gun. Oh, my poor ship. No. Why'd they have to do this to her? Ampere is going like she's named. Well. We did also lose 2 freaking scepters somehow. That sucks.
Listening.
Alright, that's a good hit. Yeah, these shells aren't the most powerful. I'm pretty sure there's APHE that try to penetrate 2 layers of armor and then blow up. Their EMP missiles just went and killed us. AA and main is still alive. Voyager frigate is also now taking damage, okay? Yeah, we don't have too much heavy armor on these ships. Yeah, you can see the hydrofoils. They are shredding this whole area. This side of the hull is not doing well. I guess I'll take over control of piloting. Well, we lost our big propellers. That kind of sucks. Let's steer into the enemy. Oh, thank you, frigate, for helping us repair. Please repair our propulsion systems. I'm gonna give the AI control again. Yeah, I hate that plasma. This is why I want my Commodore. That thing has plasma too. And two really big guns that make enemy go die. As the big pew-pews go pew. Oh, this isn't going well. The frigate is currently the one keeping the most direct fire on the Ampere. You might even lose the Vanguard here if we don't pull it out. Just select specifically the Vanguard. I might need to withdraw it if it gets too low on health. Yeah, we are getting fire out, obviously, but... I mean, they're at 82, we're at 81. That, I think, is their plasma. We're gonna repair a lot. That Vanguard's not getting targeted. One missile salvo took out 5% of its health. The frigate shreds the Ampere. We stopped it, let's go.
Receiving.
Well, everyone,
Receiving.
retreat.
Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now. Moving out. Receiving. Moving now.
First fleet needs to repair its capital ship before it can do anything. You're a bit late, geniuses. No clusters left, I pulled them all out.
Listening. Moving out.
No need to lose
Listening.
a ton of
Moving
good
out.
units just because of one goddamn plasma gun. Plus, we did kill the Ampere, so... Oh, we got a plunder. Sweet.
Receiving.
Second fighter wing is going to escort the
Moving
third
out.
fleet here.
Receiving.
And our version of the Deepwater Guard.
Receiving. Moving now.
There.
Receiving.
Oh, come on. Don't be all stupid. Oh, shit, they think that's they're about to recapture this, most likely.
Receiving.
That's a fuck ton of guys. And they want to attack 11-4, so we're gonna not do anything and actually stay. And we're just gonna hope that the Onyx Watch can attack them. Or reinforces us here in 11-4.
Receiving.
Anyways, the second fleet and the second stealth wing are going to engage the enemy here, so we're gonna have the stealth fighters. And up here, got a Vanguard destroyer. The Voyager frigate will be protecting it. Escort formation, and this guy is going to be up there. We'll sit in the Vanguard. Begin. The destroyer is actually not. It's not a bad ship. It just, has a few flaws with it. In the sense that it can't withstand plasma, which sucks. Why are we in degraded mode? Why do we need to be in degraded mode? Anyways, we're just gonna fire. Just spectating the fleet as it fires. We're taking out their flak shells too. Don't know how useful that is. They won't gonna damage as much. %91% health. Well, 100, and then this back one is at 99. Fighters, 99 and 99. They might have just hit our identify friend or foe. Yep, they're rapidly disintegrating. Wonderful.
Receiving.
The third and second fleets will, with the second stealth wing and the second fighter wing, move to capture that tile.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Well, we send our variant of the Deepwater Guard down there.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving out.
I think until we get the Commodore, I will let the Onyx Watch rain terror over the upper areas here. And we'll just go low and try to kill the Lightning Hood's base as quickly as possible. We also need to try to keep the Onyx Watch on our side of the war. Can't have them running off to some other area, disassembling their ships of war until they are needed in battle. Also, another 8 minutes until we are finished. So.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
I'll move the first bomber wing in there.
Listening. Moving out.
I'm actually going to redirect the bomber wing to defend against an Amphion.
Moving out.
They can't run, the little fucks. Get shit on. No. No, too risky.
Moving out.
Oh yeah, the scepters are getting healed a bit. Nice.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
They managed to kill that. Why do they assemble such large-ass fleets? Is there like a setting I can change in options? Config. No, campaign. Is there a setting I can change? We're gonna turn this down to 75 for the enemy growth factor, just because I don't want massive ass fleets. They're boring to fight with. Like, I know I'm the one losing here with the massive fleets, but they're generally not fun to fight with when you just have 20 trillion fleets. I'd rather have more deliberate attacks with bigger fleets, or with like bigger ships, than one massive fleet of 30 aircraft. I mean, I get it's effective, but it's boring and stupid.
Receiving.
First fleet not quite repaired. These guys should repair, though. Out of resources. Let's turn on the speed.
Listening.
Warp myself to here. Load vehicle. Satellite, no. Cargo. We're going to create a cargo satellite so that we can refuel the first refuel division. First refueling division. Alright.
Listening.
This is gathering pod, except cargo satellite is the first refueling division. Should be getting built now. There we go. And cargo-wise, it's quite low. Just gonna let this cargo satellite kind of fill up. Right there.
Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
This guy is going to be a cargo type. Good. Alrighty. No threat there. Let's take the 2nd Fighter Wing and 3rd Fleet and maybe pull them in there. Now, we'll pull them there.
Now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving out.
I just sent the 2nd Fighter Wing there.
Receiving.
Then the 2nd Stealth Wing will move down again. Stealth
out.
purposes, after all.
Receiving.
And the 2nd Fleet will move into there.
Moving
Well,
now.
Solar
Receiving.
Union Fleet moves
Moving
there.
now. Moving now. Moving now.
We're going to use the SLU Deepwater Guard to invade here, so...
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Yeah, a minute until we are finished. Beautiful. And then next time, we're gonna definitely kill the Deepwater Guard. We're gonna let the Onyx Watch reign in the northern regions. Commodore is nearly built. Yes, 94%. Finally.
Listening.
We're also going to pull this over to here.
Moving out.
It moves 70 meters, so not bad.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
That's gonna... What do you mean moving to close? This is my territory, dipshits. This is territory of the Solar Union Onyx Watch Alliance. You hold no right of ownership for it. You can't go there.
Moving out.
You go there, it illegal.
Moving out.
I don't want to give any resources to the crossbones, which is it done, by the way. 81% done. Actually, we might finish building the Commodore here first. I don't think so, because it's not, like, it needs to wait on these cargo satellites to do their rounds and pick up resource.
Listening.
No, there's a lot of resource right there. So the 1st Refueling Division will definitely head down there, and we're definitely going to probably give it a 2nd one. Alright. Lead a war. Oh, fuck. I don't want to fight that. That's a bad fight. That I could do, but I don't want to without the Onyx Watch. Join the Deepwater Guard against the Lightning Hoods. Bet. They're not gonna do shit, though. And it gives me 2 million, so I can build 2 Commodores for the war. I think we'll go with this. That actually seems like a good option for the 2 million we get. It's a war I want to fight. We get 2 million. Or I could just do it with, where I could finish the Deepwater Guard. But I'd rather have the Deepwater Guard be one of the last I kill. I like that idea. We're gonna join the Deepwater Guard here. Then they're gonna think more good about us. I've got 1 commodity. That's sad. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Join the Deepwater Guard against the Lightning Hoods. We fight a war on one front, and we get commodities. So we can finish the Commodore and then immediately get it moving towards the front lines. And then also build a second one. I think that's a good idea. Or I could kill the Deepwater Guard, but if I'm gonna have to fight the Lightning Hoods without the Onyx Watch, I kinda want the Deepwater Guard to stick around. We may have been fighting them for a while, and they may only have 2 tiles left, but let's pull out our forces from their 2 tiles, and let them start helping us against the Lightning Hoods. Plus, we only have to fight the Lightning Hoods for 2 hours. If we cut off take that tile, we can easily take all these tiles, especially because there's a resource zone right there. My main concern is that I don't want the Lightning Hoods to exist with their massive-ass fleet. If that fleet does not break apart, we're gonna die with that fleet moving around altogether. Let's hope they split that up somehow. But we're gonna get crossbones. We're gonna have our Deepwater Guard fleet. This is gonna be great. No peace, but that's probably because yeah. Peace would be great. Then we could build up a ton of ships without having to lose resources in battle. We could beef up our fleets. Yeah, join the Deepwater Guard in a war against the Lightning Hoods. I don't want to get these. I don't want them to get mad though. So the Onyx Watch will still increase in opinion, probably due to their relationship. But actually, they like the Lightning Hoods. Anyways, it'll make our relations better. And that's a win for me. Firm allegiances and declarations of war for the next 2 hours. Alright, now we gotta act. We're gonna grant these 200k commodities. That'll finish building this. Then here we are going to grant this resource zone.
Receiving. Receiving.
See that one?
Moving now.
Get that moving down there.
Listening. Listening.
So we give this 100k.
Listening.
Or 50k, I guess. I know we're doing a lot now, but this is just going to allow us to get several big ships built and into the battle.
Receiving. Moving now.
We're gonna hold off on any battles yet until we can get some Commodores.
Receiving.
Nearly built. Come on, you can finish building. 99% built. Once it's built, we're sending it up here immediately. 41 meters a second.
Moving now. 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 Moving now.
It's probably the best. Actually, we'll just
Moving
move
now.
there. And there,
Moving
right?
now.
That shouldn't go through Onyx Watch territories too much. Only a tiny bit down there. And I'm fine with that. I will say I'm fine with that. Commodore class battle cruisers there. This guy is a user. Set up. Nice.
Receiving. Receiving.
This guy is also set up. We are now going to start building him. He should get built quickly.
Listening.
Crossbones is built. Let's get him moving down there. They're probably going to invade my southern region now. So that Commodore is going to work his way forward. Then he'll join the first fleet. Just going to let the crossbones pass that so I can send him to be a water unit.
Water mode at your service.
These guys still have damaged ships, but they will be repaired momentarily. Moving to capture. The Onyx Watch might try to capture this tile then. I don't think they can, though. And I'm fine with them doing that. Or moving to capture this.
Moving out.
Because I can recapture it once my Commodore gets up here.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
Come on. Bill, thank you. Jeez. Took you long enough. We might send this sizable force here, the 3rd and 2nd fleets, with a fighter wing and a bomber wing. We'll gift them 10k commodities each, and then move them all into there. If this massive coalition fails, I don't know what's not going to fail. It physically shouldn't be able to fail. And it might force them out of there, and even if they capture that, it'll allow us to keep that tile. We just need to be capturing this before them.
Receiving.
Before they get within that circle, we need to get something here.
Listening.
Fail, then we lose that ally.
Listening.
That's still being built.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
That moves at 19 meters. This moves at 5. Forgot. Oh, they're going to capture it. We somehow need them to stop. I'm very tempted to get the first stealth wing up here.
Moving out.
To try to capture. It would be a good idea, probably at least, to capture it. We're definitely going to capture this and then this and then this. We're just going to keep these fleets here.
Receiving.
First, we'll set up there. We'll get the fighters in here too.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Listening.
The refueling division will move in dead center here.
Moving out.
To achieve its goals. They're going to intercept the cluster. We just have the 2nd fleet moving in. This is going to be a big battle down here.
Listening. 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 Listening.
I don't want the Commodore to keep materials yet. Until it's built, preferably.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
What's the size of this thing? It's small. It's tiny and fast. Don't think Stealthwing's gonna handle it, so we're gonna move away. We are faster, so we're just gonna leave. That at least prevented them from getting to a different area of our. God, my linguistic skills are failing me.
Receiving. Moving now.
That should move, right? Yes, their path is moving to be on track with them. I wish I had like some ICBM type thing that I could send in there just to blockade them and defend. You know what we're gonna do?
Listening. Moving
We're
out.
gonna sacrifice them. We're gonna defend and just try to stall their progress. If defending means this percent doesn't go up, then we can just do this and stop them from capturing this before we've captured this. Because we're definitely gonna capture this. I can tell you that much. So if we can stop them from capturing for just a little while.
Receiving. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Location defended. Sweet. Can we just blockade this until we get the battlecruiser in here? We are about to shred them. Yeah, they can't do shit. Get shat on. You suck. Get.
Listening. Receiving.
We're using a lot of these guys, though.
Receiving.
We're losing a lot of commodities. Just trying to keep our fleets moving. Commodore battlecruiser is closing on target.
Receiving.
Got it there now.
Moving now. Moving now.
Go. Charge.
Receiving.
Each one of these has been... What do you mean no mats, you failure? The bomber wing will stay behind.
Moving out. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
These fleets will engage the Ftd and the Dipole. This is going to be a big battle, but I think we got this. We got a Vanguard destroyer, we got a Voyager frigate.
Receiving.
Oh, it's not set up properly. I was just giving them a crap ton of resources for no reason. That's why it wasn't getting stuff. Okay, we're gonna use that frigate there, actually. The Pisser we're gonna send in just pointing at the enemy. This Vanguard-class destroyer will move there. Scepters will move in aerial positions. Vanguard destroyer, I'll be sitting there. They've got 2 aircraft. One of them about the cost of our new frigate, the newer version. And one of them that is... just over, like, maybe 10k over the old destroyer. We greatly outmassed them. definitely going to be in degraded mode. As the laser immediately starts whittling down the Faraday. Pisser is trying to just do its job effectively. It's taken damage, though, I will say. Plus, with us all whittling down one target.
Engaging now.
Especially as now everyone's attacking the same target, we should theoretically be able to kill this thing. Don't think it should be... It shouldn't be that difficult to kill this thing right now, so... I think we got this. The Lightning Hood's war, the war with the Deepwater Guard has ended. Now the Lightning Hood's war will rain terror upon the enemy. Yeah, this thing's already lost 160-ish blocks. Some of which could be 4-meter beams. Yeah, it's losing a crap ton of blocks. This is great. It's just gonna start getting hit by a ton of things and it'll die. The Commodore would love fighting this just because it has some really fast guns that fire some decent shells, so it would adore shooting at this thing. Scepters must be behind us partially. Yep, there's a scepter. You can tell based off the tiny EMP missiles, or small EMP missiles, they're quite long. I'd rather be able to see when one gets low on health. Faraday isn't great. The dipole is also getting engaged. It's gonna be something like this. I just want to watch this thing die. It should die, right? It should die. Come on, kill it. Alright, Pisser, piss on it a bit better. So the Pisser is it's got a CWIS controller as well as a local weapon controller, and it prioritizes CWIS over local weapon. So it will not be constantly engaging a target because it is first going to prioritize the enemy munitions that it can detect. Obviously, if it can't detect them, it's not going to try shooting them. As all things should be. Now it's just whittling down this thing. It's getting quite close, so... Yeah, 800 meters. And it's maintaining a decent laser on this thing. This thing's going down. This is dead, I think. Select literally everyone, and...
Engaging now.
Yep, Faraday's dead. Let me actually view the killing of this ship over here. I love the lightning hoods. They do look beautiful. What does this thing look like at 87% damage? Probably not very. Actually, it looks better. I mean, 87. It's not that bad. Let's unpause. Viewing the lightning hoods as they get shredded. That sea wizard would do really well, not gonna lie. And this one's also in the water. They really must, I must say, they must hate flying their planes around. The planes just keep falling into the water. Which couldn't have anything to do with the fact that I use EMP missiles in most of my Air Force. What? That wouldn't have anything to do with it. Wow, that was a powerful force. These guys can't do anything. This guy's gonna try to intercept our cluster, but we're just, again, going to use these three to prevent that from happening, and then have the bomber sit and the bomber wing capture for us. Oh, a Caspian. Can't wait to kill it. Oh, look, it's an enemy ship. Can't wait to kill it.
Listening.
Commodore battlecruiser, 69% done. This battlecruiser is up here. Okay. We're gonna save these remaining commodities for now. How close are we to getting this thing to produce? Actually, we're 300 off. 300k. And then this refining pod will start to turn all of its gathered resource into resource we can use. Beautiful.
Receiving.
We're just gonna attack the Caspian. I think that's the Caspian. Yeah, the Caspian. Well, look at that. We're just gonna kill him again. How exciting. Let's have all these different fleets in formation for the start of this. Or in a formation. And then have them split up on their own. Then we are just gonna put the scepters like this. Alright. We're of course gonna be aboard the Vanguard. Don't think we took any damage in the last battle with this set of 3 fleets. Let's just do that. It looks nicer like that, I think. Because then you can have all 3 fleets blatantly separated. Yeah, let's... What are we fighting? Only one thing. Okay, begin the battle. They're lasering us. No, bad. Don't laser us.
Receiving. Engaging now.
Gee, I wanna get a seat on the Caspian. I just want to watch as it gets killed. Oh, this is the Caspian is this one that has the 6 massive, or I don't know if they're massive or large, but the 6 big missiles. We are taking damage, obviously, but it doesn't really matter. We're gonna kill this thing, whether it likes it or not. We have a laser craft here, and it will slowly burn up this thing's hull armor. And we are still dealing decent laser damage. Hey, this is, no, I'm not playing with friends. So this is, From the Depths. It is a game where you build a ship or a plane or a sub or a spaceship, but spaceships are overpowered, and so are kind of subs. I'm just using ships and planes because they're fun. And yeah, this is the main campaign of the game. And I'm playing Wanderlust Diaries. Come on. I'm pretty sure most of the damage we're dealing is from the lasers that the pissers are. Then we got our old frigate right there, just trying. Tries. A few missile hits in the back. Getting some EMP damage. Only 3, I think, but 3 is better than 0. Oh. Come on, can we kill this thing? I mean, I get we're not taking much damage. We've taken like 1% of damage on the modern warships of ours. But hey, we are peeling off the wing on that side though, which is good because that's a wing. Yeah, that is a wing, nice. Sweet. Getting rid of a wing. Yeah, the Lightning Hosts have some really cool looking planes. We are now EMPing it far more, which I will say is quite good. Dropping torpedoes, okay. It's gonna fire its large missiles. I think it's trying to, but not really managing to, because they're gone. It's gone. It's no longer alive. Non-existent now. Worth it. I love killing things like this. A 1v however many that was is always a fun fight. Yeah, I don't know what these morons are doing, but they're not going to be able to capture that tile. I don't know why, but they're not going to be able to capture it. And here, how's this second Commodore doing? Nearly built. Sweet. That's good. I gotta charge my phone. I'm using the phone so I can see chat. So I need to charge it before it dies. Deepwater Guard sending in an outlaw. Okay. 13-0. They're gonna try to capture that tile, which I'm 100% on board with.
Receiving.
I just want to build on the crossbows real quick. Because I decided the superstructure add some repair bots and repair tentacles somewhere. Don't know if it has any yet. I want to use superstructure because this is where they make sense. Those are some good benches too. I like the look of those. Miscellaneous tentacles. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna hide a couple of repair bots. I have 2 repair bots only on this thing. Though I don't want to modify these too much. Crossbones is there. This fleet isn't doing well. They're moving to cluster and intercept. Okay, okay. This fighter wing is still messing with them. That's gaining more resource. Beautiful. We can actually bring it to 4x speed. Begin moving our ships more. Now that we have to engage in battle again. Cherknov, the phase. It's the phase. Everyone likes the phase. Let's get the scepters in here, then I guess we'll do the same thing we did last time, where we had the fleets just kind of start out in a nice-looking formation, with the fighters just doing whatever the hell they wanted, because nobody cares about what fighters spend their time doing. That looked good, that looked good. Actually, 7 is bad. That's better. I will also... that's the wrong button. We once again completely outnumber and outmass the enemy in volume. Here's the destroyer, a beautiful craft. Yeah, what does the enemy have? Let's check. Oh, submarines! Uh-oh. Well, I guess they have, torpedoes. Obviously, they've got, it looks like 2 per. I think we can probably handle the torpedoes. Oh, and then these are probably, I think these are decoys or radar buoys. That makes the most sense. So this is the enemy sub here. That looks cool. I don't think that's more torpedoes or weapons, though. I think that's just decorative. I don't think there's a weapon that looks like that. So that looks like all that these guys have. What are these called? Cherknov. Okay, they're cool. Then here we have the we got the Rhizophrase. Okay, it's got packs, looks like. Some decently sizable pack systems, okay. And this is a hydrofoil. We're gonna let stuff target as it wants to, because that's probably easier, you know? Let's hope that most of the guns target this first, because the particle... Actually, let's just say...
Engaging now.
Everything is set to shoot. It better have been set to shoot for the past 2... Oh, there's also... No, that's pitch control. This is actually a cool enemy fleet. The Lightning Hoods have a cool looking fleet. And they immediately get lasered. Though their pack is gonna be annoying for us. Oh, we've already disabled one particle cannon. Their next salvo will consist of only 3 pack shots. Kill them more, please. Kill them harder. Good job. You're kind of killing them harder. Hey. As we EMP them to death. EMP is fun. It's just a blue glow killing the entire enemy. And the AI is dead, and we're probably we're way too far away. I can't get here in time. Would have been fun to capture. Alright. That's one enemy ship down. Slightly off center, but fine by me. Yeah, that's probably a decoy or a buoy of some sort. Oh, they've got some smaller torpedoes too. They might be interceptors. Though they are kind of getting caught, and we do have a barrage of shells hitting. Oh, they got shields. Fuck off. Nobody likes shields. Too low. But this is meant to be in the water, so it can probably get back up. Those at the rear are probably intercept. Yeah, it probably has interceptors. That's my theory. And then a passive sonar. I think that's what that is. That's also a particle can. Oh, that's sneakily hidden in there. That particle cannon. Yeah. They wouldn't just go with torpedoes and missiles. There's just one of my ships. Could we kill it? Well, we're not targeting all that.
Now.
Both enemies are still alive. But now we're all targeting this, which is gonna be good, I think, because it's gonna mean the enemy's not gonna exist. This one, did this thing get in a death spiral? Yeah, it did. It did, I think. With the loss of that one propeller. Don't lose your propellers. It's not healthy. And it's not good for you. It kills you. Honestly, that's a cool little sub. The scepter's circling above. We're all getting off shots from the laser. One of the laser's really hitting it, and it's not able to deal much damage because it's underwater. I'm not going to turn off the laser, though. I think it's worth having a laser just to have a laser, you know? There's the big torpedoes gone. Can we heal it? Can you kill the sub? It would be fun if you killed this thing. It's going in circles. You shouldn't struggle to predict it that badly. And, of course, half of the bullets ricochet. That's a torpedo probably gonna hit whatever ship that is. It's one of the new ones based off of the lower hull. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to kill, I'm pretty sure. But our laser damage is stacking up, I will say. The laser's been on this thing for a while. It's just underwater laser equal bad. So, And I could turn it off, but I don't want to because the laser's also able to do point defense if it wants. You know what, we're just gonna... Where's the irrigation station? Irrigation station. I'm just gonna put it there. It might still target some things, but shouldn't be shooting at the underwater target anymore. The scepters we should turn off as well, because they're going to be wasting missiles. I don't think they can really hit with their missiles, and I have yet to actually set that up properly. So yeah, I'm pretty sure those are torpedo interceptors. Finally, one of our EMP torpedoes hit. That's 2,000 EMP damage. Nice. Yeah, now our torpedoes are starting to get through too, and the AI's dead. Okay.
Receiving. Engaging now.
There's the radar signature. So, just gonna let them all fire again. I don't care. Is it kind of a waste of resource? Yeah, but I don't really care too much because we're fine. Alrighty.
Engaging now.
Shoot this thing. The laser's getting, like, it's maintaining its damage on the thing, but it's not dealing much damage at all. Which is why it's so bad. Technically, against the lightning hoods, it might be useful to employ a submarine, but I'd have to design one first, because I haven't built one yet. Honestly, the pack cannon torpedo approach is probably the best for a submarine, though. We're just gonna... It's approaching one of our big ships. It packed one of our yeah, definitely hurt there. It's definitely some damage taken on our Vanguard, most likely, based on the fact that it's low on health. I don't know why scepters are low. Are the scepters getting packed? I doubt the scepters... Like, I don't think the scepters should be getting lower on health. Unless they're in the water. AI dead, nice. Who knows, it's dead. We win. We won, but... We won. Get wrecked. Alright, pull all. How's the Commodore? Almost built. Let's go. Very near to having a second Commodore. There we have the Outlaw. I love how we just have these 2 tiles for the Deepwater Guard. We're just gonna keep them at this for the rest of the game, I guess. That seems fun. Yeah, the Outlaws are quite slow. What's the slow? Is it the River Home? I want to build on the River Home, and I'm gonna add something to make it go faster. Oh, it's a paddle thing, that's why. Let's just give it some propellers. My main concern is, where's the spinny boy? I don't see a spinny thing. Spin block there. X. We'll go to 5, I guess. But I don't think this thing's going to be able to go too quick if we don't give it some better option. It does have some cool-ish, I guess, looking rudders. That requires 405. We should have enough, right? Let's maybe go with some small propellers. Might be better. They require only 45 power. And let's just give this more power. I'm modifying it. I did say I don't want to, but like, it's way too slow. Let's just add some big battery engines. In the back here, we're just gonna start surge protectors. Vertical line like this should be good. One, two, okay, that's a 4x4, I think. So then we're gonna give this RTG. Let's see if it's 4-meter RTGs. Here, we're gonna give it a layer of wood. And then here, we're gonna add in the battery engine. We should be good. These should give us more stuff to work with. This gives us far more engine power, nice. So we're gonna add some big propellers. Water, huge propeller, and we're just gonna do 3 of them. That should allow us to go quite quickly, I think. Also going to add in 1 or 2. Like that. That will be pitch to keep us level. That's probably going to be better for pitch. I get I'm making some major modifications. The thing is too slow. I need faster ships. At least 15 meters a second. Please. Actually, we can also go in with some jet engines. Probably even go for large ones, but I don't know where I'd put them. Let's apply connection rules. This thing's speed now. It's got a lot of thrust. Let's make it look nicer, though. I mean, we made the propellers look nice. We can probably also make this look decent. It's like... And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... Decorations, railings, 1 meter railing first. This is how I do my railings. It's a cool way to do railings. There. Boom. I think that's how it was. With something like that, this is good enough. Call all. This fleet is now able to move at 17 meters a second, which is the same as the crossbones. Perfect.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
You should probably start moving this
Receiving.
fleet north.
Moving now.
Kill that little force they have there, and then push north, cut this off, take that. Seems smart, you know? We also have these guys. Oh wait, these are together. We can now add the Commodore to the first fleet.
Receiving. Receiving.
Commodore will be merged into the first, and then made the flagship.
Receiving. Moving now.
Receiving. Moving. Receiving. Moving.
Receiving. Moving now.
Just tell them to go there.
Receiving. Moving now.
Receiving. Moving. Receiving. Moving.
Here we've got the first fleet with its brand new Commodore class battleship. Let's add the crossbones
Receiving.
to this Solar Unity Guard fleet.
Receiving. 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 Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
This is 2 fleets fully functional and finished. Nice. Let's get this fleet moving over to here.
Moving now.
You know, we'll move these in, and then we'll kill these guys with help from the first fighter wing. So we'll have more fighters. Yay. I'm also tempted to pull in the this guy, the Commodore. But how is the Commodore construction down here going? It is built. Alrighty. Send that to here.
Moving now. Moving now.
All terrain reporting. Moving. Moving.
Water mode at your service.
Then let's get you up there.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
The Commodore has yet actually to get any resource harvesting systems. All my other ships in the more modern variant of my fleet have resource gathering systems, so. Wish I could give them resource, because they're my allies, so I need to give them resource. Okay, what do they have here? They have 1, 2, we've got 5 verse...
Receiving.
What's that? 6, 7, 8, 9... 11. It's just 5 verse 11. We can also make use of the first fighter wing
Receiving.
to aid us. And then that would bring us to 14 verse 5. We could even pull in these guys.
Receiving. Moving now.
Definitely not gonna pull in the Commodore for this battle. Let's actually break off the
Receiving.
third. If we're gonna have the first, let's take the third. Send them down
Moving
for
now.
defense
Receiving.
duties.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
There.
Receiving.
The Solar Union people on
Moving
guard
now.
fleet will move there.
Moving now. Moving now.
And we're just gonna need to be... We're just gonna have to look for this.
Receiving. Listening.
That's 4 plus 9 plus 2, a lot of ship versus not a lot of ship. So we're probably gonna use this.
Receiving. Moving now.
We're gonna bring in these guys a bit more too.
Receiving.
Yeah, we're just gonna let our ships get into position. My friend just sent me a meme. I won't show it because you need a lot of context for it. Serial, if you're watching this, I'm gonna watch it when I'm done, but if you're watching this, we get a Solaris, Anode, Ampere, Solaris, and Luxon. I want to wait until more fleets are in the area. Now, the Lightning Hoods aren't really trying anything, so actually we're going to here with the
Receiving.
Solar Union variant of the Deepwater Guard. We're just gonna go visit the Crossbones. We're gonna load vehicle, not cargo satellite. On. We're also actually going to save the campaign.
Listening.
Should get built quite quickly, and then we can send it up into orbit so that we can see more of the Lightning Hood's territories as we slowly carve out their land for our use.
Moving out. Moving out.
It's gonna gain altitude real quick. Ampere moving to cluster to intercept. Good to know. Oh, look at that. That's cute. They're finally sending something to save these guys' asses.
Receiving. Moving
As
now.
we beat them.
Receiving.
Because they don't like how we're intershifting their cluster. We've been defending this for ages. It's hilarious. I love defending for hours at a time. Just there's no getting through our defense. We're very good at defending. Anyways, we're gonna do a surrounding movement because we've surrounded them. Let's maybe start with all these. Which ones are they? There, then let's start with these.
Receiving.
There. Let's just make this better.
Receiving.
Eclipses are in one fleet. And that puts everything in a different fleet. Okay, the eclipses, they're gonna be all the way in the back. Kinda. They're weaker, so. Meant to select the Eclipse Bomber. Let's go in Vanguard. Okay, the Commodore is going to go like that. Vanguard Destroyer is gonna go in behind it, and the frigate in front of the Vanguard like that. And then this little Vanguard is gonna go like that. Actually, this Vanguard is gonna go like that. Behind the Commodore.
Receiving.
It's gonna go like that.
Receiving.
This little guy is gonna go like that and support. And then here for the Commodore Heavy Cruiser. Oh wait, we don't have that anymore. With the Vanguard Destroyer, boom. Voyager Frigate, boom. Voyager Light Frigate, boom. Scepters. Swoop in from above. First Scepters. These Scepters are gonna approach from below. We have the enemy. We have you surrounded. Surrender or die, swine. I mean, they're surrounded. They can't do anything. We've surrounded the enemy. Because there's a bug, I think. You probably shouldn't be able to stop a... You shouldn't be able to contest a capture without having your fleet get blockaded and therefore being forced into a fight. Because I was just able to sit on the outskirts. We're gonna go there. Also make sure it's set up correctly as it is. Perfect. Let's scale this up. We may not get some of these last few ships. Begin the battle. This is the Commodore battle cruiser. It's a beast. She big, she powerful, she kill. She already get incredible amounts of damage out in the first few seconds of the fight. She's got a lot of fire rate. She's quite deadly in that sense. Let me just show you off. It's a bit laggy, but let me show you the interior. Here's the bridge, designed for a crew of 5. You know, we got the gunnery stations, the navigation and whatever. Don't ask why we've got that many controllers around. I just put everything in the control menu in here. We got some cool lights. Then if we head to the back, we've got the crow's nest up there with our detection and the satellite dish because it looks cool. If we drop down, here we have the deck where here we have some of these beautiful shard cannons. They don't deal damage, like, at all, but it's hilarious, as well as some actual storage, and some fake ammo barrels. I'm not putting actual ammo barrels anywhere near where they could get blown off by the enemy. It's very, very nice interior, I agree. It's a bit laggy, obviously. Here we have the tentacle room. It's the most important room in the ship. That's how you know it's a capital ship. It has a tentacle room. Then if we head down here, down, thank you. Here we have Bob. He's the only other crewer on this ship, and he's a furry. I don't like furries. Die, Bob. I can't kill him right now. That kind of sucks. Also, here we have our I don't know how big this is, but it's 4 meters wide and 2 meters tall TV with massive speakers. You don't need food, you need this. We're gonna go in there next. This is also the intercom. Actually, we're gonna go in here next, yeah. Here's the captain's quarters. We have some storage for the captain and this massive, beautiful bed. Then, ignore my tentacles as they repair me. As they repair the ship a bit. Here we have a Neter map that I pulled off of the internet. Yeah, you see, we took out all... We're currently fighting our way through to this fortress right there. The quartz stone. And we have, up here, the Onyx Watch, we have the Steel Striders, the Twin Guard, all that jazz. Here we have a respawn beacon with more intercom system, so the bridge crew can say stuff. Here we got crew quarters, it's mirrored on the other side. Why is it so laggy right now? Why did it get a little laggy and shit? I'm giving a tour of my awesome ship that took me a while to build. And then we can head out to where we have some simple AA weapons as well as these really deadly fast fire rate, 1197.7 RPM, overcomplicated shell shooting guns, you know? Up, shard cannons go burr. We're probably gonna head back inside though, it's safer there while we're in battle. We're actually just gonna quick warp to the bridge. There we go. So yeah, this is my awesome battle cruiser. It's great, I know. It's deadly. It kills. It's like give a stupid ass speed. Also, if you're wondering, the bridge is inspired by the by one of the Star Destroyers from Star Wars. Those torpedoes are gonna hit us. Ouch. Ow well. But yeah. That's my battle cruiser. It's great, right? It took me a while to build, and I almost lost it once. It's also got 2 flags. It's the new flagship. We've got 2 of these built currently. One of them is in need of some material, but we can get that to him in no time. As we have the coordination of 3 fleets. Let's just see, what does this... How many enemies are left? How many are left? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, I think? Oh god, 4 enemies left. Maybe not even 4. Dear god. This is a very laggy fight. But I love it. Oh, now there's 3 left. Or 2 or 3, I don't know. There are 3 left. The Luxem. The Solaris, the Luxon, and the Ampere, which is currently getting its ass handed to it, and it's awesome. It's very laggy. This is why I don't like big fleet battles, but screw it, I wanted to have a big fleet battle. I said earlier in the stream I didn't want a big fleet battle. But guess what? We have a big fleet battle now! Get shit on! This is the most modern battle I think we've had, because it has a battle cruiser, 2 destroyers, and 2 frigates of the modern variety. And I don't think it really has any older ships. It's very laggy. I'm going to go into this view, it's a bit easier, and we're also going to take literally everyone. You can just see the range of some of these shells. Just everyone start shooting one thing at a time and we'll kill it in seconds. Everything should be allowed to shoot, right? Yeah. And the Ampere is getting absolutely bombarded by the, heavy flak. Like by the, AA guns on the, battlecruiser. I think the Ampere's gonna be dead soon. I just have a feeling it's gonna die, based on the fact that it's, getting focused down on by literally everything we have.
Receiving. Engaging now.
Is he dead yet? Shit. The battle cruiser just shredding from a distance. The battle cruiser's set up to stay far away from the enemy as well, so it will take less damage in a fight, hopefully. Time to save my frame rate. Alright, so the first fleet took frigate damage. Second fleet took none. First fighter wing took damage on one scepter. We didn't lose any bombers. Yay. And we lost 2 scepters in the second fighter wing, which we are just going to repair real quick.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Receiving. Moving
I need to get
now.
some support into the third fleet here.
Moving now. Receiving. Receiving.
We're going to move these guys up to
Moving
here.
now. Moving now. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Alright, we're not going to have a Commodore against the Ampere, but it's only one, and we should be able to handle that. In theory. If we can't, then we are failures and shouldn't be here. Where is that the Eclipse? Where are the Eclipse bombers? Second fighter wing I want to keep. This is the first bomber wing, right? I don't want the first bomber wing to take part in the battle. Let's go Commodore. Heavy cruiser. Vanguard. Pisser. And for the scepters, we're actually going to point them in so that they can do their jobs. Vanguard destroyer is going to go down. We're going to sit aboard it. Voyager frigate is going to go there. There, actually. And the Voyager class light frigate is going to go like that. Could be an easy battle. We may have less ships. We only have 9 now, but 9v1, if we lose this, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. We better not lose this. We better kill this Ampere. Alright, make sure I'm in the Vanguard destroyer. And let's begin the battle. And we immediately open fire. Beautiful. Come on, kill it. End it. End the Ampere. Oh, fuck, that's the plasma one, I forgot. This is the one that... frick it, if you ram us, I'm gonna krill you. It might just be a slight love tap between these two ships, but it's still gonna damage both. Fuck. We're taking off some water. Luckily, neither of these two rely on any airtight spaces to float. But it is sad. Plus, they're repairing each other, so you can tell that they love each other quite a lot.
Engaging now.
Yeah, we lost the tiny frigate, I think that is. The Pisser's holding, like, it's scoring some hits. That's good. I think for today, the last thing we're going to do is take out that resource gatherer and start capturing there. Instant capturing there, you know? Because that's going to be important to do. There's our missile interceptors. They aren't very good at doing their job, but that's because the Lambsers... The Lambsers... The Lambs systems are better. Can we kill it, please?
Receiving. Engaging now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick with only the first, second, and third fleets for now. The first and second will have the battle cruisers. The third will have a heavy cruiser, an older one, but still a heavy cruiser. And it'll be more of a mop-up duty, defense duty fleet. While the first and second will be the expansionary fleets, I guess. And then, at some point I'll need to make a fourth fleet, because who doesn't like a fourth fleet? Can you kill it, please? Could you shoot it harder? It's losing materials in the cost, because it's taking some damage. But that was kind of stupid of it to get that close to my ship. It's just going to mean it's going to take more damage. That's the plasma. We've got some of the tiny AA guns engaging it. They're going to land a lot of hits now. We're really going to hurt it. As soon as that Ampere gets within range, like within rapid fire gun range, it'll take a lot more damage. Yeah, the overlaying rapid fire guns are shredding right now, which is really good. I think we've slowed it down quite a bit. Mostly because, yeah, it's no longer really moving. Bye, Ampere. Go kill yourself. Oh, it's speeding up again. Good job, Pisser. You're keeping that dedicated beam of damage on this. It's fun to watch him swerve around. We are dealing heavy damage to this thing. Look at it go over there. Look at it being such a failure. It's about to fire its main gun, probably. Can we kill it? You just have a scepter right there. Firing missiles. Are they gonna hit? Are they gonna hit? Are they gonna hit? Come on, hit. I think we got a few hits. Yes, a few hits. Good, good, good. Got some missiles and torpedoes sitting there. Beautiful. Got all the tiny shells coming in as well. Is it seriously still alive? That missed. I think some of its detection might be gone. Based on the fact that it missed that entire salvo. So it either gone it was either really unlucky or it just has less detection. What health is this fucker at? 68. And it's got a near constant stream of losing materials. Like, it's really just getting shot up. It's funny how bad some of these ships are. Like, they're not doing very well. This one should hopefully die now. It appears to have slowed down. But, nah. Still surviving. I'd love to capture some of these, but I really don't care. Finally! Oh, and then there's the horde of torpedoes from the old Commodore. They're all tiny torpedoes, and they will kill this thing in a second. They are... Well, they won't kill it in seconds. They can't, physically.
Receiving. Moving now. Listening.
First bomber wing's gonna move into there. Actually, it's gonna move up there.
Out.
They're moving into a grouping position.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving.
Commodore class going
Moving
there.
now. Listening.
Second fighter wing going there.
Moving out.
Second
Receiving.
fleet going
Moving
there.
now. Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
We got the Sapphires moving to capture 8-6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This tile, they want it? Then come fucking take it, dipshit. Yeah, I think we killed their fleet now, so we should be good to continue our invasion. I say we take the first fleet and fighter wings and move them in there. because I want to. Gonna have the scepters moving like that. Commodore there. Actually, we're gonna put the Commodore all the way at the back, so it's gonna choose what it does. Then the Voyager frigate. The Vanguard class destroyer, we're gonna put there. And the Vanguard destroyer, and then actually move the class over here, closer to the enemy, I think. That should be good. I'd like to sit inside the, with the Commodore in there. We should win this. It's 131.9 thousand volume versus 10.3 thousand, so we really shouldn't have any excuse to lose. And this is just 3 fighters. And like 4 ships. How much volume is the Commodore even? Yeah, that's almost 100,000. That's probably why we are so pricey. Any battle with the Commodore is automatically going to be big. 2 Commodores cannot take part in the same battle. If you want them to have other fleets, they technically shouldn't need them, though.
Engaging now.
I wish you could quickly move your camera somewhere when in the free cam mode. Why are they launching flares? Nothing is going to save them. Here we go. Here's the structure that we're gonna be shooting up now. I don't even think they're able to shoot at us yet. And their AI is already dead. This is fun. This is fun. I like this. This is very fun. We're killing them. Quickly. It's taking an especially long time to allow me to end the battle.
Receiving. Moving now.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening.
First bomber wing.
Moving out. Listening.
First
moving out.
stealth wing.
Receiving.
Against a Sapphire. The Sapphire is a ship. Actually, no planes. Commodore there. Bad destroyer soaks up damage because it's cheap. Destroyer. Frigate. I'll go into that one and we'll begin. And we immediately start broadsiding. Though we are missing our heavy shells, sadly. This is what we're fighting, okay. That's got a cool little cockpit. It's nice. Quite thin, though. It's a hydrofoil, as a lot of Lightning Hood's craft are. We're already taking off detection. Beautiful, good to see. And it's already getting shredded by shells. Yeah, the frag and the time fuse shells is gonna help, I think, a good bit. Oh, they're sending in missiles. What are we gonna do? Lasers! Fire! I don't think any lasers actually were able to get through. I forgot to color the Commodore's lasers. Piss. Shoot. That's the AI core. Well, it's dead. Yeah, we're gonna keep this, yeah, we're gonna keep the first fleet there. We're also probably gonna retrofit that Vanguard class destroyer into another Voyager frigate. I'm gonna retrofit because I don't have a use for it. Actually, I could throw that into the third fleet. It's better than the frigate, I'm pretty sure.
Receiving.
Vanguard class destroyer, build on that. Yeah. They're trying. I'll give you it. I'll give it to them. They are trying.
Moving now.
We got the third fleet moving in. We got these guys chilling.
Receiving.
Not quite close enough yet, though. We're gonna put them in there, actually, so that we can push them into this tile.
Moving now. 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 Moving now.
That's 41. That's 29. We'll make them
Moving now.
meet up there. I needed to that. Oh, we lost the Voyager class light frigate. Yeah, right. We gotta do some repairs. Or I'm currently building a frigate designed specifically to be used as a if my linguistics will work. I'm currently designing a frigate designed specifically to be used as a AA anti-munitions type frigate. It's smaller than my current frigate, than the more modern one, and it's also slightly different. I'm still working on the armor of it because I can either make it a glass cannon with good guns or bad guns and bad armor. Or good, yeah, still bad armor. It doesn't matter, the armor's gonna be bad. This is the second fleet.
Receiving.
Meant to merge them.
Receiving.
Second fleet. Except Commodore should be at the helm. Where's the second fleet at? Second fleet there. We'll put the light frigate here.
Moving now.
Voyager frigate will go there.
Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
Light frigate can go like here.
Moving now. Moving now.
We'll put the Vanguard on this side.
Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Far more tight-knit formation is probably a bit better. Anyways, let's get the second fleet.
Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
Let's get the second fleet moving up to the second fighter
Moving
wing.
now.
We're also here. Do we have resources? Yeah, we've got a couple of resources. First
Listening.
refuel division,
Moving out.
go there, then there.
Moving out. Listening.
We are going to duplicate it and then split.
Listening.
Fleet name. First. Refuel division.
Listening.
It's going to be one of
Moving
those
out.
there, and then there.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
That cargo satellite's also going to move there. It's going to get built, and fleet name is Second Refuel Division. Alright. No real enemy resistance. Well, there's a Luxon and a Firefly will engage. I'll do haste. That's built and ready, so we're going to bring that into there.
Moving out.
That's still got plenty of resources for that. And that's going there. Yep. We're going to make sure that these fleets can just keep running.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
To there and then to there.
Moving out.
So they're in different regions.
Receiving.
So I'm going to take out the scepter. I want to keep capturing, and I'm pretty sure just the Commodore can deal with these quite well. And then we'll kind of put the frigate and the destroyer like this. With the other destroyer like that, will of course be aboard the Commodore. And we're firing. Oh yeah, the main batteries on this thing are 400 millimeter railguns, by the way, as well as a 60 RPM plasma cannon. That is solely there to be more consistent heavy damage, which is why there's a lot more damage from that than from the 400 mils. But the 400 mils are the ones that look cooler because they look like battleship guns. It's kind of like having secondaries and primaries. Already on low health. Beautiful. Also, this thing has 4 missiles and 4 torpedoes pointing in basically every direction. And the torpedoes won't fire if they don't need to, and are at a slightly more inwards angle to allow both of them to lock more consistently. Must be out of range of that other ship. Kind of sad that we won't get to see the greatest ship that has ever sailed these seas engage that vessel. Also, you might see the main guns. So I made the main guns and the missiles and stuff not engage targets that are too big. Missiles and torpedoes engage above 250 blocks. Main guns engage above 500 blocks. The tiny guns engage literally anything. but they're tiny, so it doesn't really... does it now, you know? You can see the stream of flak in the area. Don't mess with my flak.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
Nice, so the second refuel division is going to move in, the first is going to move in.
Listening. Moving out. Listening.
So we're going to move first here to refuel
Moving out.
first. And the
Listening.
second refuel division will move in to refuel the second.
Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
So that we can actually, you know, capture and stuff. Here we also need to build up some gathering pods. You can see that there's a lot of activity here in this kind of area. There's nothing up here, which is actually really good for me. We're just going to capture this area, take that leg of enemy territory, and then we've basically gotten rid of the entire enemy fleet. And we're slowly giving them some stuff. If the Deepwater Guard wants to send their outlaw forward, I would love to escort it.
Receiving. Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
I'm gonna send these two fleets down because I want to do something called capture this tile and then this tile and then this tile. We also have the second stealth wing that we're actually gonna be able to deploy in that tile.
Moving out. Moving out.
A hunter team there is gonna be ours at some point. We're probably not gonna have the hunter team actually, but like the
Listening. Moving out.
place the refuel division there. This one will
Listening.
down
Moving
and
out.
up to
Moving
there
out.
to refuel down.
Listening. Moving out.
Forgot to hit shift. And then up
Moving
to
out.
there. Here we are actually going to, in this resource zone, begin building a few things, specifically 3 of those, which we're going to take. We're going to merge them into a fleet. Gathering pod, we're going to allow construction of them. Close that, and they should now get built. Perfect! Beautiful. So they'll now also be of use there. We're just going to drop off some materials up there. How exciting.
Listening.
Keep full of energy. And you are creators. So you will give your materials away. Perfect. This is nearly captured. It's nearly ours. This is nearly captured. Then we're going to move there. We're going to move the bomber there. We're going to then we're going to move the second division. Or the second fleet and fighter unit. Second fighter wing and second fleet. Over. And now these stealth wings don't count as any larger collection. They are just stealth. They're good for capturing just because they're really quick. And they're also good if something really quick and small is being sent at us, because they've got some decently fast-firing guns aboard. I will, however, modify that in the future, so don't worry. I'm going to take those and actually move from there, and then fight away from there.
Moving out. Moving out.
The first fleet is, I think, one of the best. It's our current best fleet. it's gonna get a, probably just another regular frigate or destroyer. The second fleet, where is it there? That's probably gonna get, a modified one. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. I kind of want to not have all. Well, first and second will make the exact same. They're kind of the same, after all. Alright, we claimed that tile. That's
Moving out.
it's on capture duty now.
Listening. Moving
Gotta
out.
give that there. Put that there, you know. The second refuel division will now be moved down here.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Below
moving
where we're fighting. We're gonna pull the second
Moving
refuel
out.
division. I guess, actually, it might be good to pull that in here.
Moving out.
And then send it in down here.
Moving out.
And first is
Listening.
also empty. So we're gonna send it into here.
Moving out.
And then
Moving
here,
out.
so that we can use it to refuel our proper fleets, after all. This is gonna go in a minute once we've captured it. That the first bomber wing is gonna go there. The bomber wings are also more where do we need bombers at the moment, because right now there aren't many structures. They're just missiles. Crap ton of missiles.
Receiving. Moving now.
Listening. Moving out.
I do some of this. It's gonna be all cool and stuff.
Moving out.
There, that's gonna go there.
Moving out.
Yeah, everything that needs materials has some materials right now. So the first and second fleets will be the same. The third fleet will be a defensive-based fleet, or a fleet to escort a different fleet. The SLU Deepwater Guard fleet, we're actually gonna take this is gonna be the fourth, or the Deepwater Guard fleet, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna rename this the Deepwater Guard fleet. Deepwater Guard fleet first. There will only ever be one, but the first Deepwater Guard fleet is here. We've then got the third fleet, the third R fleet, you know, that will join in an attempted capturing
Receiving.
here.
Moving now.
Listening.
That outlaw isn't moving, but it's waiting on more fleets. These guys need 222. They have enough for a... Oh, they don't want to get rid of all their material, though, so... Yeah. They're nearly there. A paddle gun isn't that bad, especially if I send in my units to capture with them, I can protect them with my Deepwater Guard fleet. Which actually, we're going to take this, we're going to send that up, and we're going to send this Deepwater Guard fleet
Moving now.
down here. We're going to capture that with Stealth Wing.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Alrighty, perfect. We're capturing all this stuff up here. The first Stealth Wing is there. We have eyes all over the place. The eyes in the sky. Asian ships. The Onyx Watch is currently not at war with anyone. I don't know why they're all blah blah blah. Alrighty. Yeah. This is actually a really good, like what we have here is actually going really well. How many materials do we have down here? Hey, not that bad. I might even give this a couple thousand. Hey! I just gave this some material so that it's chilling, you know? It's now able to construct, or to give us commodities, which, well, yeah, I just spent a lot, but this is gonna give us commodities at a decent rate. And it's still gaining others, so we can actually still gather some resource from here. Because it's still getting resources. We're actually going to set the refining pod to be a user, set to keep full of material. And then we're going to set up a gathering pod next to it, so that we can pick up stuff from here.
Listening.
We'll obviously allow it to be built. It'll be slow, but it's cool.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
This will continue gathering resources from here. So we're going to set this refining pod to just not share. Refining pod just won't do any sharing. Perfect.
Listening.
And then that gathering pod should be able to fill up at some points. Correct?
Listening.
Those are creators, good. We're just gonna capture that, and then we're gonna put this stealth wing, more on the back lines, I think. Yeah, in the 8th month of war, with the Deepwater Guard, an uneasy truce has been made to kill the Lightning Hoods together as one. The Deepwater Guard was not forced to accept this truce, but made the request of this truce by itself. Oh, they actually have a Jacob's Treehouse. Let's go, 13-0. Nice. And then we got the first Deepwater Guard fleet.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Moving now.
Okay. I'm gonna capture that. This might get a little bit of a scrollish from an Ampere.
Receiving.
We just gotta pull
Moving
out
now.
our forces.
Moving out.
Just gonna move our forces out. The 3rd Fleet might get caught, but I don't care.
Listening.
I don't really want to capture that. I just want to distract them, force them to build some combat craft so they try to intercept my northern operation. Guess we're gonna have to kill that one. Yeah, we are nearly through with digging a perfect line down, but I kind of want to go diagonal too here, so we'll capture these tiles. Here's this tile and this tile. Diagonal, see it. Sure, I'll do it.
Receiving.
Second stealth wing plus the 3rd fleet versus an Ampere.
Listening.
Receiving. Moving now.
Listening. Moving out.
Receiving.
This might kill both fleets, but I don't really care. What do you think it does? Nah. Commodore, I'll sit aboard you. Well, the stealth fighters are engaging like that, and we can begin. The hordes of fire immediately
Engaging now.
targeting the Ampere. Yeah, we're immediately just targeting the Ampere here. It'll probably deal some decent damage to our Commodore, though, so we'll have to get a repair fleet down here, or, not a repair fleet, a, resource fleet. I mean, they're basically the same thing. This will probably be the last battle of today. But yeah, we doing good. Enemy go die. I go happy. We're now able to kill with our better fleets, obviously. The Lightning Hoods and what they're sending at us. I'll just sit aboard Lepicer.
Receiving.
Lepicer.
Receiving.
Yeah, this is the pisser. You might have forgotten. I don't really show it off. It's beautiful, though. I know. As we laser the ever-living crap out of the enemy over there. And yeah, this is the exact thing that I've been using to get rid of an enemy. It works quite well too. For a laser, obviously. Lost the destroyer, crap. Did we lose this one? No, we lost one of the black bolts. Frick. Those things are actually kind of cool looking. The pisser just moves in. Oh, you wanna exist here? How about no? We don't want you to exist. Stop existing, please. I'm gonna control a gunfire directly at this thing. Oh, I can't. Never mind. The AI's gonna have to do that then. It just killed the pisser. This thing just rammed the pisser in half. Oh, why? No, don't drive back. Yeah, we're out of most of our AI. We've basically lost every... Oh, then it crashes and takes heavy damage from that. And the AI dies, obviously. We win this barely. We barely fucking won, though. Shit. We barely won this fight. The third fleet is down to a vanguard. And the second stealth wing is down to one badly damaged
Receiving.
fighter.
Moving now.
Fall back.
Listening. Moving out.
Receiving.
Listening. Moving out.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
To intercept cluster. What fucking cluster? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Deepwater Guard fleet would have done better. We're about to cross back into our territory. There we are, my territory again. Well, the Vanguard is alive. Well, okay, good. That's good.
Listening.
Second refuel
Moving out.
division is
Moving
just
out.
gonna move in. First refuel division is still returning, but fully laden as well, which is quite nice.
Listening.
First stealth wing is gonna move down into here.
Moving out. Moving out.
Yeah, we just kind of got our ass handed to us. Yeah, we'll definitely help him. We'll help him, we'll help him. Be not good friend, we shall help you. Yeah, it's complete morons. First fighter will actually get it there.
Moving out.
Reveal me some fog.
Moving out.
I don't know if this is how their territory goes. If it does go like that, then we're fucked. It does shit.
Receiving.
Get out.
Moving now. Moving now.
Listening. Moving out.
No.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Receiving. Moving now.
Get up there now.
Moving now.
Get up there, start capping.
Listening.
Receiving.
Need you
Moving
here.
now.
Only send in the first fighter wing.
Listening. Moving out.
We need to build a little satellite.
Listening.
Load vehicle, I. Load an I.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
They move at 81, they move at 97. So my fighters are actually faster than my bombers now. The bombers are kind of slow. Yep, we're getting the satellite in the air though, so we're going to begin seeing some more white flares territory.
Receiving. Moving now.
We'll pull the first fleet into there. What cluster are you trying to intercept, dipshit?
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Receiving.
The Blackbird isn't quite built yet, neither is the Pisser or any of that. We're gonna need some more resources for that to be built. We could get the 1st Division down there, but I'd like to keep this relatively up here and easily readily available. You know what, we're just gonna
Moving out.
send the 1st Division down and
Moving
send
out.
it up to here, and then down, I guess, to there.
Moving out.
Should be fine with that.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now.
They're no longer grouping to intercept any clusters. We did really move our 2nd fleet up and our 3rd fleet down, though, in that Deepwater Guard capturing Fiesta thingy, whatever, I don't know. Anyways, so the 3rd fleet is down the lower region, and it is absolutely shredded in its capabilities. It can't do shit.
Receiving.
The SLU, or the 1st Deepwater Guard fleet, is doing just fine. We're actually going to give each of them, because right now they only have 7,000, we're going to give each of them another 1,000, so they've got actually an extra 2,000 per, so they got 15,000. Plus, we now produce back here.
Listening.
It's not doing anything. We're just gonna scrap it, get rid of it,
Listening.
whatever. I was hoping I could use that, but I can't, I guess. I might just put in a 2nd refining pod. Have them equalize, or have one of them start getting some resource too, so that we can refine better, faster. That's actually not that stupid. Let's get a 2nd refining pod.
Listening. Moving out.
Let's start doing that. Let's
Listening.
combine them.
Listening.
Call this, Home Base Refining Inc. Refining Corporation. The Home Base Refining Corporation.
Listening. Listening.
They are both set to keep full of that and to keep full of material. And they are users. And they don't share.
Listening.
2nd Fleet and 2nd Fighter Wing. First fighter wing is gonna return
Moving out.
south. Second is
Listening.
gonna move over to here.
Moving out.
Firsts are going to
Receiving.
head into that tile
Moving now.
for the next capture mission. We are then going to here check. They should both be gaining. We're going to them both to be to keep high. So we're no longer producing commodities, but we now have this, which is going to once it has 2 million materials total, it will have equalized, and we will be producing twice as many things per minute, which is quite good, I think. Jacob's Treehouse moving in. Once they move in, we're going to move out my force.
Receiving.
They're low on materials. Fine, I'll give them more.
Receiving.
Yeah, shut up now about being low on materials, you fucking dimwads. So when the Commodore's being repaired and both stealth fighters are ready.
Receiving.
The
Receiving.
second stealth wing is going to back off.
Moving out.
It is not a combat wing. It is a defensive formation wing. It's designed to defend, not do pew-pew. 12-3. I don't know why they want this tile, but they want that tile right here. And they're not gonna fucking get that tile, because I'm gonna have to cover this one up with my flag by the time they get there. White flares are... $7-12. Yeah, they don't have enough. They're not moving in to capture it, which is kinda sad. White flares aren't doing anything good. But we're gonna have to capture that in no time. We're also getting our fleets into position.
Listening.
The Home Base Refining Corporation is not doing any actual refining right now, which is kind of sad. We're going to set one of them to keep no material at all. The flag should keep all of it. Now the Home Base Refining Corporation is going to be slowly refining commodities. We actually go to 10x speed. Get our fleets back in.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Yeah, we're slowly going to gain some commodities. I'm very tempted to actually bring in some resource from farther out. Utilizing one of our refuel divisions. We do have 2 of them. Yep, they're going to move into intercept, but I think we're going to end that. We're going to end this for today. Tomorrow we'll open up with the Volta here, getting blown up by either the 1st or 2nd fleets. Likely the 1st, it's slightly more powerful currently.
Listening. Moving out.
Receiving.
We're gonna move here and we're gonna take this resource zone next episode 2.
Moving now. Receiving.
Start moving the 1st to intercept the Volta. I don't want it to get to the 2nd fleet. It's got very few materials. Now it's defending. Yeah,
Moving
okay.
now.
So
Moving
gonna move
now.
there. First wing will move there.
Moving out. Moving out.
Anyways, that's been it for this episode. Or for this... It's not an episode. For this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow, or whenever I next get the chance to stream, I guess we'll do some more battle with the lightning hosts. Goodbye. Let me just save campaign. I'm missing by now. We're gonna go to the main menu. We saved all that. Let's proceed. And I shall see you in the next, well, probably tomorrow in the next live stream. Goodbye.